holiday
event
in Myanmar.
in North Myanmar, or people known as Nagaland. The village of Lesi, Lahe, and Namyun are famous for celebrating Naga Festival. Naga Traditional New Year Festival is celebrated in the middle of January, the time after the harvest season and before starting the farming activities again. It is a time that they make clear the account of debts. Besides, they make prayer to have good crops and fair climate and to be freed from all kinds of sickness and epidemic. It was in this festival the family members, relatives, and friends from far and near happily meet with each other. In this festival, the Nagas sing melodious songs and folk dance that mark their tradition and culture. There is also a long pillars, or so-called pillars of the soul, which is presented to the celebrants. The pillars are a large bamboo sticks decorated with animistic symbols. In ancient times, that pillars was decorated by a skull was hung on the pillars, but today only symbolize animism. At this Naga festival, Nagas burn a wood or make a bonfire, then sing together and light firecrackers as a sign of the new year. Besides the Nagas festival, there's also the most popular festivals of the Kachin ethnic group in Myanmar, which is also a celebration of the Kachin people New Year. These events include dancing around traditional poles, wearing traditional colorful costumes. The Manao festivals held in January is the largest and most important annual celebration in Myanmar, or known in Kachin state, when people celebrate the New Year. The people wear their best traditional attire today and dance together around the tall Manao poles. For men, they wear woven shoulder bags, and for women, they adorn their predominant red dress with silver all over. This festival is held in Mitkina village in Waso Chinlon Festival. The Chinlon Festival is a unique and large-scale Myanmar sport event holding every year in Mandalay. The festival has been celebrated in the format of Genuine, which is a team of 6 players stayed in a cycle with one standing in the middle. This festival has entered in 91st year in Mandalay, starting from 7 to 17 July. The tournament starts at 9 a.m. and lasts for 30 minutes each, with 30 teams performing per day. Ting Yan Water Festival. Water Festival is the most significant annual festival on the Myanmar calendar. It marks the start of the new year, the beginning of the Myanmar lunar calendar, and celebrates life and rebirth. This festival days falls in the month of April. It is a celebration of enjoying the water festival as welcoming Myanmar New Year. The elderly and the pious perform a lot of meritorious deeds, while the younger together to joyfully sing and dance.
The festival has been and will be one of the most widely celebrated ones of all the Myanmar festivals. It is also the best occasion to enjoy the local food at its best too, so be part of the festivals of Myanmar to know of their culture and realize the local cuisines. Paung Dau Pagoda Festival, held in Ini Lake every year in the 7th month of Myanmar lunar calendar, which is in October or November. Paung Dau Pagoda are placed on a colorfully decorated royal barge and taken around the lake for the dwellers to be paid homage. Moreover, the festival is full of fun activities, traditional dance and music, and boat races participated by lake rowing dwellers. Naga New Year is one of the famous festivals in Myanmar, and the people of Khamti village celebrate in a grand way. The opening ceremony of this festival will be held on January. Competitions and traditional sports are organized, and the Naga sub-tribes come together and celebrate the New Year. Colorful costumes, grilled meat and rice, wine and scene tribal dances are the main highlight of this festival. Since hundreds of years, Nagas live high in the northwestern hills region along the India border, but in recent years many have moved to to the Chinduin River Valley around the Sagaing Division and Chin State. Nagas are well known that they are honest and brave. They celebrate their Naga New Year festival in January each year. Dancing Elephant Festival is another famous festival in Myanmar. It is held in Kyaukse. Kyaukse is a thriving town which is located on the Yangon Mandalay Highway, where Light Festival and Elephant Dancing Festival are held in the month of Tading Hyut or October. This is the festival which mainly features the elephant dance accompanied by colorful pageantry. It is a marvelous performance of two men together to dance in rhythm. A huge elephant figure is made from bamboo and paper. Men take their places inside the figure and dance around the town to the accompaniment of dobat and drums.
Independence Day in Myanmar is an annual public holiday in Myanmar on January 4th. The holidays mark the date in 1948 when Myanmar proclaimed its independence from Britain. Festivals and traditional activities are held across the country to celebrate the day. The capital Yangon is festooned in patriotic colors to mark the festivities. Men and women may wear the nation dress of Burma, which consists of colorless shirt and skirt. People took to the streets to celebrate Independence Day in an interesting way. There were no fireworks or parades to commemorate when Myanmar gained freedom from the British. In fact, no one even seemed to pay much attention to the actual reason for the National Day of Recognition. They played game instead all day. Tabaung is the last month in the Burmese lunar calendar, which falls on March 20 this year. The full moon day of Tabaung is one of the important full moon days in Myanmar since the myth has said the King Ukalapa finished the construction of Swedagon Pagoda and enshrined the sacred hair relics in it on this very day. Buddhist people visit to the pagodas for making merits and enjoy the public holiday at the Yangon Zoological Garden, People Park, etc. As it is a public holiday, the other important pagodas like Botah Taung Pagoda and Sul Pagoda will be crowded with visitors and merit makers. Then, riverbank residents pile up the sand in the shape of a pagoda on the sandbanks. Buddhists believe that the pagodas are to symbolize the virtues of Buddha. Union Day in Myanmar is a public holiday that comes on every February 12 to commemorate the passage of the Panglong Agreement in 1947, which gave the country full independence from Great Britain after more than 100 years of colonial rule. Celebrations of Union Day in Myanmar begin months in advance and are much anticipated by the Burmese people. As the date approaches, school children will write patriotic poems and essays, and speech on the importance of national unity will be given. Some other activities to expect if in Burma around the time of Union Day include as far as 2 months before Union Day, the Union flag will be carried through the capital cities of the various Myanmar states. At each place where the flag stops, there will be a parade, cultural events, and entertainment. Only 5 days prior to Union Day, the Union flag will again be moved, this time through 45 different towns until it arrives in People's Square in Yangon, where celebratory ceremonies will be held. In Naypyidaw, Myanmar's capital city, since 2005, there will be a Union Day concert, which will also include ethnic traditional dancing and other festive activities.